Well, first, I want to say thank you for having me on the channel. And my first tip, if you're going to start a YouTube channel right now, is not burning yourself out. That may not be one of the suggestions you're going to hear from other content creators, but I have to tell you all, I've seen a lot of people burn out either writing blogs, doing YouTube channels, making other types of content. And what happens when you're first starting out is that you're really excited and you're gung-ho and you really want to create content. And you do it really fast and you create a lot of content and you can burn yourself out because you realize how difficult it can be doing this, working in as a creator, as a creative, day after day after day. And if you focus too much on just punching out videos, for an example, then the quality may suffer and you may not be able to look at your analytics because analytics are really important to tell you what's working and what's not working. So my suggestion is don't burn out and create a process to streamline a process in which you know you're going to be writing, you're going to be recording, you're going to be editing, and this is for YouTube, of course. And if you can do that, if you can fine-tune a process, that will help you not burn out. And that would be my first suggestion. My second suggestion, if you're making a YouTube channel right now, or if you're creating any kind of content, is that you should understand the platform. Wow, that sounds really stupid, but let me explain. If you're working on YouTube, for example, I believe the average watch on a YouTube video is anywhere from 5 to 6 minutes. So the average viewer watches a video, even if it's a 10-minute video or a 20-minute video, they are in for about 5 minutes or 6 minutes. That's the average person. And you can see certain content creators using that short content style, like Bo of the Fifth Column. He does great videos. It's him just talking into the camera, and his videos are at the most 8 minutes, maybe. And the reason why he does that is that the YouTube algorithm will reinforce you positively. So in other words, if you have a 5-minute video and people watch it all the way through, then guess what? The YouTube algorithm is more than likely going to suggest that video to other people because, you know, most people watch the whole thing. If you make a 20-minute video and people only watch 5 minutes, the YouTube algorithm is less likely to promote that video. And I hope that made sense. Another, and this goes under the category of understanding the platform that you're working in, the algorithm will change over time. Like for example, about a year ago, YouTube really pushed ultra short content videos like what you'd find on TikTok. So 60-second and under videos, they promoted it highly. And to tell you the truth, you can still make shorts, and it's a great way to promote your main channel. But just keep that in mind, that what worked for you today is not going to work for you tomorrow, or may not work for you tomorrow or the next day. So it's important to understand what's going on in the platform. Another thing about the YouTube platform is that streaming shows don't get promoted as much as regular everyday recorded and edited videos. That's something else to keep in mind. Like I do a lot of streaming because I hate editing, but I understand that those shows, those streaming shows I do, will not be promoted as much by the YouTube algorithm as like a recorded show like this one right here. I work to promote my own material on different social media platforms like my Twitter and Facebook. And so that's how I try to get the word out there. But if you're looking for the easiest way to do something really hard like YouTube, then do recorded videos somewhere in the 5-minute range. And at least starting out with that might be a wise idea in order to have the algorithm find your channel and find your content to promote it. My third suggestion, if you're making a YouTube channel right now, is that you have to go easy on yourself and consider the fact that you're probably not going to be very good at doing this thing. You're starting off. You may not have a lot of video editing experience. You may not be comfortable on camera, and that's okay. Accept it. You'll hear other content creators say that when they first started out, they were not very good. Even if they were popular, they may say, in all honesty, that they were not very good at what they were doing. The lighting was bad, the sound was bad, they weren't comfortable on camera. So take it easy on yourself. Give yourself a chance to grow within the medium. And that would be my third suggestion right there, is to don't be too concerned if you suck at first doing YouTube. One of the worst things you can do is compare yourself to other people. One of the worst things that you can do is to say to yourself, why isn't my channel growing and other people's channels are growing quickly? You can learn from other people, from what they're doing, don't get me wrong, but trying to place a value on what you're doing on YouTube and in comparison to what other people are doing, that's a way to get burned out, and that's a way to make yourself feel bad. And this should be fun, ultimately, right? We're doing this because we enjoy it, because we have something to say. And by just getting really extreme and comparing ourselves to other content creators and other channels that are more popular, you're going to drive yourself crazy doing it.